Are you thinking about selling your home? Today I'm going to cover with you some of the most frequently asked questions I get from sellers. What documents and paperwork do I need to gather and prepare before I list my home for sale? If you've got documentation to show how old your water heater is, how old your HVAC unit is, how often you've serviced them, have you gotten a new roof put on, different things like that, your big ticket, big money items, then yes, we would love to see that. If you have had your property resurveyed for whatever reason, I would love to see a copy of that. Here in East Tennessee, most of our homes are on septic. So if you have a copy of your septic permit, that is definitely helpful to us. A lot of times we can look for them online, but that system is not 100% accurate. So if you have a copy of your septic permit, it's wonderful if you can share that with us. Other than that, I have access to be able to pull your deed offline, so I don't really need a copy of your deed. I'm kind of amazed at how many people think they need to bring their original warranty deed to closing so that it can be given to the new buyer. And I'm like, no, the title company draws up a whole new one. You can just shred that thing. We don't really need it. Another thing that it's very helpful to have is like your past 6 to 12 months utility bills. A question that we get from a lot of buyers is, how much are the electric bills? What's the average water bill? Things like that. And if you have a pool, that water bill really becomes kind of important to them because they're wanting to know how much it costs to maintain that pool. So that's typically the kind of documentation and paperwork we would need. If it's a divorce sale, then we need to see that you got possession of the home awarded to you in that divorce. If it's a probate situation, I need to know that the person I'm talking to that's going to be signing the documents is indeed the executor, and then the title company is going to need to get a copy of that death certificate. So typically when I come out, I'm going to tell you what information I'm going to need to get from you throughout the process. How long does it take to sell a home in today's current market? That's going to depend on a lot of different things. Obviously, how well you prepare your home before putting it on the market. It's going to depend on how well you price your home. It's going to depend on if your home is move-in ready or if it's going to need some rehab work done to it. And a lot of it's going to depend on price range, because if you're $300,000 and below, then those homes are typically selling within a week's time on the market. But if you're over that $300,000 mark, those homes do tend to sit just a little bit longer on the market. As an average of saying, yeah, this is how long it's going to take to sell, I can't make that blanket statement. When I come out to your house and I look at it and we sit down and talk, then I can give you a better idea. This is about how long I think it's going to take to get your home under contract and get you sold. What factors affect the sale price of my home, and how can I maximize the value? Well, obviously the condition of your home is going to affect your sales price. The location of your home, if you're located with the railroad track in your backyard, probably not going to get top dollar for your home. Whereas if you're located on the lake, those homes tend to go for more money. What amenities does your home have? What upgrades have you done to it? And then again, we have to look at the local market and what's going on in your immediate area. So if you want to maximize your home's value, you have got to make those needed repairs, get that honey-do list out, take care of all those items. If you have questions about the home selling process and you'd like to talk to an agent who can help you out, feel free to send me a DM or leave a comment below.